Hello, my children. Welcome to the Clan of the Crow. I was guided to pull some cards for the collective. I am currently off screen here right now. The energy it is that I was getting before I was ready to start the reading was reconnect with the earth, reconnect with yourself, open your heart chakra. So that's the energy it is that I am getting right now. So the new moon is on Sunday. Today is Thursday. And the new moon is on the 27th. So what new energies potentially could we be feeling and trying to ground and reconnect? So I am going to shuffle. Okay, so the two cards that came up, which I feel like the energy that we could be bringing in right now is, you got the Star Mother. It says, how can you mother yourself? So right now, how can you show yourself compassion? What are rituals or things that you could do to mother yourself? Also, you may be going through a time of initiation right now, rites of passage. You may be crossing some type of thresholds, but with the Star Mother card, it looks like she's like holding her bosom. How can you like hold compassion for yourself right now? How can you mother yourself? So for me, one of the things that I've been doing, I have had in my head on repeat, slow down. It's okay for you to take up space. It's okay for you to take your time. Taking your time is feminine, in your feminine energy. And that is what they're saying is, if you're going through initiation, as we know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, that will potentially make it easier for you to pass this initiation. Okay, I'm going to shuffle some more cards. So I am going to be pulling from the Medicine Woman Oracle cards. This is a new deck for me, and I'm just loving this deck specifically because it's about women empowerment and using your body and channeling your healing, healing your trauma, and different ways to do that. It's this one, the Medicine Woman Oracle cards by Catherine Maillard. Oh my God, these cards are freaking stunning. But I always ask, like, what does your inner medicine woman want you to know right now? So Spirit, for the collective of anybody that's watching at home right now, as we know, this is timeless. This does not have a timeline. What does their inner medicine woman need for them to know, Spirit? Jump cards only, please. What do their inner medicine women want them to know? Okay. So we got the first card. We got Great Mystery. I reveal the wisdom keys of your destiny. Spirit, can we get one more card? One more card for their inner medicine woman. What does their inner medicine woman want them to know? Okay, two just popped out. The first one is authenticity. I open the way of truth. And then the other one you got was the heart's wisdom. Listen to the call of your heart, your guide in love. So the first one is the first one here. This one. Authenticity. I open the way of truth. What does she have to say? So some of these cards in this deck are like action cards. This one is under archetypal medicine women. So number 3, what does she have to say to us? The message is, I am the light of truth, and I benevolently encourage your quest for authenticity. I know the power of integrity that frees the shoulders from the burdens we carry, of cultural conditioning and transgenerational legacies. I bring my protection to those who wonder why things are what they are and what the fundamental truth of life is. I am the greatness of clarity of the sacred laws before you, and I encourage you to honor them. Be assured of my presence when you feel confusion, and of my protection when you experience deceit or manipulation. With me at your side, the truth will always be revealed in the end. So if one of my favorite sayings is, if my authenticity triggers you, then stop living a lie. Your authenticity is going to bring about a great change within you. And the sooner you embrace that, the quicker that change can be made, is what Spirit is saying. And know that even when you're authentic, one, you might have naysayers or just fucking haters. That's okay. Continue to be authentic. Don't let them get you down. And then two, that will in turn shine your beacon for others who are authentic. So number two, the great mystery. She says, I am the crone, the grandmother. I watch over you constantly. I frequent the great mystery, which hands you the keys to the secrets of your destiny. My connection to the science of the stars and the dance of the planets gives me great wisdom. Trust in my messages. So I'm getting like this could be things from the universe, from the planets, astrologically, or your ancestors. My spirit is full of old memories, and I talk to the ancestors. I am the ancestral knowledge contained within the cycles of time and sacred legends. So the message for you right now, if this second one, and remember, all of these can resonate or only one. Your ancestors want to work with you. That is definitely something that you should look into, or ask them to like clear your past, ask them to give you shortcuts, ask them to ease your way. Do they know a quicker way to get there, and put you in contact with the people who need to get you there? So definitely call upon them, because like they're giving me a quilt. So I don't know if you know, some quilts often tell a story or a pattern of like people's lineages. So tap into that ancestral lineage it is that you have. It says, I guide you with love on your life's path, and I light the way to your destiny. You can call on me to better understand your life experiences and embrace them. Through me, your ancestors send their messages of protection. Girl, what did I just say? Life will give you whatever experience is most helpful for the evolution of your consciousness. That is by Eckhart Tolle. So the next one we have is the heart's wisdom. Didn't I say like to reconnect and like really open your heart chakra to experience these changes? So let us see what this one has to say. It says, I envelop you in the gentleness of my love and spread a healing balm over your heart, so you may find once again the courage to love. So if this is if this card is resonating with you, you may have experienced pain in your heart chakra, people that you loved, and people it is that, you know, cared about you, regardless of what the title was, and they hurt your heart. This is a moment right now in time that Spirit wants to remind you that, yes, you have learned those lessons. Two, it might be time to let that go, so that you can now open up that heart chakra so that you can receive. So when you have your hands over your chest, that means you're not wanting to receive. But if you're telling the universe you are, you need to open your arms. Open. See how their arms are open here? Right here, if you can see, they have their arms open, so that way they can receive those heart feeling messages or relationships or things that is that you need. Don't close off your heart chakra. It says, ancestral traditions show that the heart is the center of profound wisdom. The Cherokee language has a term for it, Jante Ishta, or the one and only eye of the heart. Among the Omaha people of North America, it is said, ask from the heart and you will be answered from the heart. Women are the keepers of this cup or grail, inspired by the unconditional love of Mother Earth, Grandfather Sun, and Grandmother Moon. Far deeper than a romantic trifle, the heart is our ultimate recourse for a vibrant life. Today, we need to make the choice of love. So make the choice of love and allow your heart chakra to be open, so not only can you give out that love, you can also receive it. Fucking beautiful. Let me see. Is there any more messages that want to come through? Yes, they're telling me to get tarot. Hold, please. Okay, so I'm pulling from my golden... Alexa, turn down the music, please. I'm pulling from my golden foil tarot. So Spirit, what other messages do we need for this collective for how to mother themselves, how to live authentically, how to open to their heart's wisdom, how can they get in touch with their ancestors? They're like, you need to open your heart chakra. That's what I keep getting. Okay, Spirit, can we get some tarot cards that continue this message for this collective? Some cards only, please. Ooh. Oh. get one more, please, Spirit? So we got the Seven of Swords and we have the Fool. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the Seven of Swords energy is, this could have been something that was like mentally in your head, and it's essentially like the walking away energy, but like look at the guy's look on his face. Hold, please. Okay, so the energy that I get from this card is you left something behind, but it was for your good, and now you're tiptoeing away with your spoils. This has now ushered in a Fool-like energy of you going on a new chapter, a new beginning, and you're happily walking off the cliff because you learned your lessons here. You left them, but you took away what it is that you needed to. And with the Knight of Swords energy, you are now in a better place. One moment, please. Okay. So that the message was what it needs to be, or what I was on the train of thought that I was going on. Just gotta fucking my intuition, Tavia. You had victory, and because you put up your boundaries, you were better off for it. So now this is gonna usher in some type of new beginning or new journey. And this could be anything. This could be secular. This could be relationship-wise. This could be a new relationship with yourself, a new relationship with a different version of yourself. And you have the overall energy was the Three of Pentacles. So this is happening in the 3D right now. And Spirit, the universe is going to be sending you someone, if you have not found them already, to help you usher in your Fool energy of collaboration and making sure like you're going to be able to put your new personality to the test by keeping your heart open, by mothering yourself, whatever that means to you. The universe is going to be sending you people that you can collaborate on this with, whether that is new ideas, whether that's new channels that you see when you're scrolling, whether that is somebody popping up on your social media. There's going to be a collaborative effort, and this is happening in the physical because it's a Pentacles. This card, they're like building the cathedral. So you have the builder, you have the priest, you have the architect, you have all these people in collaboration. And also that could also be on the spiritual side in collaboration with like your spirit team, the universe. But don't forget, because this is the card underneath the Three of Pentacles, don't forget that you may have to put something down in order to have this energy. Whatever isn't working for you right now, set it the fuck down. Set her down. Set her down. Okay, one last oracle card pull, and then I shall let you go. This is from the Activations Sacred Geometry. And I pulled earlier for potentially part of this collective, I pulled the Discernment card. Really ask your spirit team to give you discernment right now of which way it is that you should go. Always ask for signs. And if you are unclear about something, always, like I heard, her name's Andrea Lovett. She's a psychic medium on TikTok, and she's always like, send it back. Send it back to spirit if you don't understand it. So ask them to help you discern, because discernment is a really great tool of whether or not it is, and it works in tandem with your intuition. So Spirit, what messages does the Sacred Geometry want to come forward with for this part of the collective who is keeping their arms open and their heart chakra, allowing themselves to receive, being in the feminine, easy energy? How can they mother themselves, and how can they collaborate or work together with others and getting out of their head and remembering to put things down? Okay, Sacred Geometry, what messages do you have for this collective specifically? Thank you. Oh, they gave me like 8. I need one at a time, please. Oh, no. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a really good one. Oh, and we got 2. You can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. We got the heart chakra. We have the throat chakra, and we have empowerment. So the colors blues and greens can really be like your power colors, like draw from those colors. So the throat chakra card says, the frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. So right now is not a time to shrink back. Right now is not a time to be quiet. You can do so in a respectful manner. You can ask so in a quiet, like, excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Oh, can you please repeat yourself, etc. And your boundaries, continue to hold them up. That is how you're going to be able to mother yourself, right? Mothering yourselves, mothers need boundaries. A lot of times mothers do not, but that makes them better mothers by having boundaries. So keep your throat chakra wide open. We also have empowerment, and that says the frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Your Three of Pentacles card. We are all connected through the same source. Spirit, bring those into alignment for me now. That's a great affirmation to say. We have heart chakra. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. Right now, my spirit guides are saying that potentially heart chakra and throat chakra activations, meditations, cleanses could be very beneficial. So remember, keep your heart chakra open. You are empowered in yourself because you are connected to each and everything, living thing on this planet. And you can do so by keeping your throat chakra open and having it balanced. Also, if you're into Reiki, I offer Reiki services. Feel free to DM me, or you can book me at theclanofthecrow.as.me. I love you guys. I hope your dreams are sweet. I hope your coffee is strong. I hope this resonates. And I hope that this is the message that you need to hear today. And remember, not to spoil the ending, but everything is going to be okay.